Hello, this is the famous YouTuber Anki on the road, going to pick some mushrooms in this lovely area of Norway. They are everywhere, big mushrooms. The Polish people who come to Norway, they love it. They go in the forest and they pick and pick and pick and pick. Piccadilly Circus. And it's lovely weather. It's amazing weather this summer in Norway. And as you can see over here, it's amazing. I'm gonna show you in a second. Oh, beautiful water. It's just, we're going down there. Beautiful. She's not gonna wait for me. She says I'm slow doing this YouTube thing. She doesn't understand how I'm gonna make millions of this. I'm gonna be so rich, filthy rich. And she's nagging, are you coming, are you coming? And she's very mad. She's been mad at me all day just because she knows I'm gonna be famous, and she's not. We are going into this area of wild forest, and I find bear poop. No, it's not bear, I'm joking. But we try to find mushrooms, but I don't know, maybe somebody picked it before us, or we have to go more on the wild side. Could be too. Look at this beautiful area. Wow. It's like this all over in Norway. We're gonna go by this trail, but it's just so amazing. This is like high peak. There's like mountains all around and this beautiful water. Could go swimming. I don't know. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with this view. You just have to, it's like mountains all around this pretty lake. Nothing to complain about. Forests all around. Not so many wild animals here. Mainly because I'm speaking, so they hear me. But beautiful. I wonder if this mushroom is edible. It's very pretty, but never heard of it. I'm going up here because this is kind of a strange area. Looks like someone has been here doing stuff, making shit. A little bit curious. They have been making shelter and food here. Maybe it's the Boy Scout or something. But it's a bear, so maybe not. Not really sure what it is they are doing, but they have been making fire here, cooking something. Nice. The good thing about going hiking in Norway is that you can go wherever you want. You don't need any permit. We have a rule called allemannsretten, which means the right for everybody to go in nature. So as long as it's not a field that is growing corn or private garden, you can go in any forest, even if somebody else owns it. You can go, you can camp there for 1 up to 3 days, And nobody can say no because it's allemannsretten. But of course, just don't put up a tent next to a house. That's like kind of rude. So you have to use common sense. But it's fun. I like to go hiking in Norway. It's fun. There is a small, good-looking tree. And as long as it's running water, you can drink it. It's that pure in Norway. Running water, no problem. You can drink it. And this area is so beautiful. Mainly because there is like nice little water pond. Not so little, but it's nice. Everybody wants to come to Norway picking mushrooms. And it's not that kind of mushrooms. It's like for eating. Sorry to say, but they are delicious and big. But you need to know what to pick. And I guess you think my English is superb. I guess. Practicing makes perfect. And there's like no people around. Not many people going for a hike this Sunday. Even it's lovely weather. Blue sky. It's like late mid-August. And the temperature is quite nice. I'm wearing short sleeves. That's Norway. I don't know how many degrees it could be, 18 maybe, but for Norway it's warm. So I enjoy it. There's no raining, but the rain might start. But normally it's quite nice weather here to August through September. You can do the barbecue grilling. Nice. And enjoy beautiful nature. My English needs a little bit update practice. I haven't really talked English for quite some time now. But I have a 14-year-old son. I have 2 kids. But he said I had to do all my YouTube shots in English. Because I want a wide audience. Not just like the Norwegians ones who already seen what I've seen. Not so much new for them. But if I want a wide audience, I need to speak a language that everybody understand. For hvis jeg snakker norsk, very few, only 5.5 million who lives in Norway will understand me. So it's like a small size city in China, living in Norway. Some facts. What they told me. Woo. Yes. You can hear the waterfall. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Yes. I've been here before. It's not big. It's cute. I have to do some jumping. Actually, a nice elbow mushrooms on the way. And I was out and about in the water. That's me. Yeah. Shit happens. And we made it. Not big, but quite powerful. It comes down here. But you have to cross. It's a little bit risky. We come to this beautiful area. We gave up the mushroom hunting. Now It's more like a blueberry. It's like the end of the season. And we're gonna see if we manage to pick up some. They are a little bit mushier in the texture, but nice to eat. Still nice to eat. This area is quite a little bit more crowded. A lot of people going here for hikes. There's like a waterfall. I forgot to film it, but there's like a big waterfall. There are thousands of waterfalls in Norway, so we are not impressed by it. But it's okay. It's a nice area. Go hiking. Foraging for blueberries. See if I can catch some on the camera. There's some, but you can see they are end of the season. Finally, we find some mushrooms. This is eaten, but there is some more lovely, bigger here. But I think not edible. Let's check. No, not edible. Not the big catch this year. This is kind of a muddy area, and that's what people do. They just lay some sticks, and you can walk over. Quite nice. Just gotta be careful walking. Then you're free on the other side. It's so beautiful. The sun is not quite out, but you can see this is kind of the mud we're walking through. So you need some good shoes. Kind of high. There could be snakes. We don't have any dangerous snakes in Norway. We have stålorm, which does not really bite. It's like a brownish snake. We have buorm. It's like slightly bigger with some kind of dots, or I don't know what to describe. And we have the huggorm with the zigzag on, and that you should be careful about, because that's actually a little bit poison. You won't die, but you will be sick. But if you have a small dog, that dog can die if you don't give them anti-tablets very soon. So bring them fast to a doctor, pet doctor, or you have, often people bring in their bring a tablet just in case. But it's not very often. Just be aware of it. And we have bears in Norway, of course, but I've lived here for quite a lot of years. Never seen one in the wild. Fox I have seen, and I also have seen gaupe. And what more? Moose, of course. We have a lot of moose that you can see sometimes. Snipe, reindeer. Yeah, we have a lot of nice deers. You can just go in the wild, and if you're lucky, they show up. But not when I'm talking, then they keep far away. No one wants to go with me when I'm talking. So we just stopped here because this is like typical Norwegian. They have like their own store. We will go visit, see what they sell. There's nobody here, but if you want to buy, you can buy, because we have like a app that we pay for. It's welcome. This is Belted. They sell a lot of meat and honey. They have honey selling. They even have some fruits. You can take a taste. But they sell a lot of meat. Different meat. If you want beef, ground beef, jam even. And the price is on. To open Let's see. Like beef is 310 for this, or jam 110. It's from Plum actually. Plum. And they even have like a list what it costs for lamb or for cow meat. You use this app to pay, and you have to write what you take because they have to tell the government who buys. But it's quite cozy. It's very cozy, and you get some. It's a clever way to do it. And you have stuff like this all over Norway, where you can stop and just either pick some cherries or plums or apple or pear. This is what they do if they have a farm.